I can apply for college confidently.
Yeah.
OSU.
This guy doesn't have to work construction anymore.
OSU, here I come.
Doesn't have to work in a OSU.
Sooner Nation, baby.
75%
Right?
acceptance rate. I'm going to the top.
I'm going to the top.
OSU.
OSU, baby.
Go Pigs.
Orlando.
I don't know what they are.
Go Pokes.
Go
Lopes.
Go Pokes.
Lopes up.
Lopes up.
Lopes up. Everyone. DCU, dog.
Bro, stop it.
Everyone I know.
Oh, I'm going to college and yeah.
When he does the scene when he's like, flame on. Wait, no,
he's like go.
Web, go. And he just randomly does
points.
this for some reason.
Yeah, Toby.
Yeah.
There's no Oh yeah, this works. Maybe this.
It just, what if it made that sound every time?
How you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
Yeah. No girls allowed. Yeah, we be proud. Only boys allowed. Yeah, we're men with high teeth.
That's really impressive. These corn-fed people out there, they're just, they're used to everyone looking really, really young until they turn 15. And when they shoot up to 6'5", 320 pounds, and they go, yeah, can I get that whiskey? And they just I'm going to need to check your ID, honey.
They really like that?
Just
It can be. It depends where you go. Like
corn-fed boys.
there are just some people who, I don't know, man. Oklahoma's weird, bro. Oklahoma's different, but it's cool. There's some guys.
I haven't been in a long time.
Your dad's
Huge.
no. I was gonna say
My dad's like really big, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
he's like a
He's 6'2", and he's probably like 240.
Oh, so he's yoked.
No. He's just big. He's like all around big. He's got some huge legs. He actually, when I was younger, he was
tree
like
trunks.
he was like 280, and he was like a chunky 280, big guy. He's the smallest of his cousins. It's really funny because he's like a jump like in the generation. Like my grandpa's like my size because he's like 6 foot, but he weighed the same, so he's only barely taller than me. But he was really thin, same exact build as me. Then my dad takes this like mix of my grandma's size and my grandpa's height and comes up like bigger than everyone
So they just produce giants.
except for his cousins, because my grandma's sister married a very large man and produced 6-8 children. Like
6 or 8 children.
6
No,
or 8
6 to 8, 6 to 8 children.
6 to 8. No, it's I don't even know their names. But it's crazy. Their child is great. It's so
They all have like super weird like biblical names that sound like
Jebediah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's
Moses.
I think my dad is like only taller than one of them. So there's 3 cousins that come from like that big uncle of his, and one of them's like 6'1", but he's like 400 pounds. And then the other 2, one of them is 6'5", 6'6", and the other is 6'8". And they are some like just, man, when you think Oklahoma, like you're scared of these people, like that's what you're thinking of. Like these are corn-fed boys. And he's like, where are you from, boy? It's like Tulsa. It's like, that's what I figured, boy. What are you throwing in your backyard, boy?
Wait, before we continue, this is the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
let's just, we don't even need to intro it.
We should though.
We've just
You
been
gonna close that
vibing
door
for.
also?
No.
I need that door
Why?
closed because I am getting violently uncomfortable. Can you at least just do me
Why
that
are you
decency?
uncomfortable?
He's like, can you take a moment? I'm trying to get into character, please.
Yeah,
Better.
right on. More
Someone
like,
just breaks the window
was like-
right away.
Door.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well, then we can jump in real quick.
well,
Why don't
intro.
you introduce our guest,
Wanna
Caleb?
introduce
Because I don't know who the frick he is, except for the last 45 minutes.
Which has been great.
Is that
A real treasure.
Yeah.
Well, my name's Caleb, as you guys know. This is Colby Jackson. It's my friend Mike.
It's Mike.
Cool. Mike.
Yeah.
Was it
Caleb
Mike or
always-
Mikey? I say Mike.
Mike,
Caleb
man.
always completely
Yeah.
covers me.
Dude, literally, Colby, like it's a wide shot.
Honestly, bro,
it's
everyone just calls me Mikey because
What's your last name? Is it Hawk or what?
Hemphill.
Yeah, like,
Hemphill.
Yeah,
my
Hemphill.
joke?
Yeah.
You sure you're not from? You said you're from Fresno, but I feel like you're more from like
Oregon or something.
Upper California.
Like Humboldt County.
Humboldt, yeah,
There
that's
you
it.
go. No, I'm not. But the fact that I had to,
That's where
I
they
like
grow weed.
Oh, really?
the fact
And
that
his
I like
name's
knew what you
Hemphill.
were talking about without you saying it does not make my case. Yeah, no. The only reason they call me that's because like or Mikey was because I couldn't get my name back correctly from Instagram, so I had to put Mikey. I had to put something as like my name.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, Mikey, and I'm like, dude, someone took my name, dude. It's stupid.
Dude, I got hacked, so I had to like. My name is almost the same. It's just Caleb with a dot in between, and then Gindi, or like an underscore, but same thing. So, how do I know you? Should I explain it, or do you want to?
You can try to explain it, and if anything,
I
is
mean, you know,
different, I'll fill in the blanks.
you know-
I'll fill in the little gaps,
okay.
bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
So, he knows my aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
Katie and Nick, way back, like old church days, like Victory Christian Fellowship, like 2005, 8.
Like Ryan at Calvary.
Ryan.
like-
What's his last name? Forgot his last name. I don't know his last name, but Ryan.
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 Right.
Yeah.
Ryan's Ryan.
Right. I literally.
Your
almost had
dad?
it. No. Just like no.
Your dad.
Your dad? No.
What's your dad's name?
Ryan. But no.
See what?
He's all, where you from, boy?
Your dad. But I ran into him like a couple years ago. What are you? Are they gonna eat the napkin or something?
You know what?
Let him
That
be,
turned to me.
man.
Okay, sorry. You're just you're so distracting sometimes because you're beautiful. I ran into you like a couple years ago somewhere. I don't. At
Dude, I
people's
think
church.
we're at like a youth event. Yeah.
Was it Breakaway?
It was probably Breakaway.
It was
yeah.
Breakaway.
Yeah.
Breakaway is this event, or you know Breakaway, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a youth
Have you
event.
been to Breakaway?
Like as a child?
Oh.
I've got-
I've not been.
He's like only as a 6th grade leader.
I've only gone as like part of the like a team or something, but not
Right.
going. I've never gone.
Dang, Caleb, I keep moving in and you somehow continue to get closer.
Literally,
and
you're
closer.
not even being blocked.
No,
Like,
in the last video, I'm blocked half the time.
it's
Because I'm up against the table and you like to sit like this.
All they're
It's
gonna
dumb.
catch is him like.
The thing is, they can't even see me if I'm over here.
They can. They can see all the way up to this one.
You're dumb. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm the one who edits the podcast.
So
I
Breakaway.
watched them.
Breakaway.
Yeah,
I
Breakaway.
watched all of them.
Yeah, I'm actually behind.
You're behind by
He
like
ate
7.
that muffin
He
like,
ate that-
like a horse eats out of someone's hand. Like,
You want
Family
to
Guy
do
with, with the sugar cube on his head. Remember that? Breakaway. You connected dots somehow. I don't know.
yeah, I think
How
I
did
was.
you
I
connect
think I
dots?
asked you. I was like,
Oh my god.
who did I? I was like, are you Elaine's son?
I'm like, how do you know my mom?
Yeah.
Colby knows my mom pretty well.
Oh, I know Caleb's mom. I love Caleb's mom.
Elaine, a gem.
A diamond.
A jar.
I didn't think of any riddles.
Riddles.
You guys can
get riddles.
no.
You got riddles.
Go ahead. That'll be.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you
I asked
asked,
if you
um,
I think I asked if Elaine was your mom or Katie was
Your aunt.
Your
my
aunt.
And I was
Yeah.
like, both are true. And I'm like, who are you? Because I didn't know who you were until
Yeah.
like you asked me this. But
Yeah.
it was like really interesting. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool.
The dots connect, man.
The dots connected. I was like, oh, that's tight, man. Like
Yeah.
he knows like history about everything and everything.
Right.
And I was like, oh, we got that bond.
Yeah, we're here,
We
man.
got to
Come
take
on
care
now.
of. So ever since then, we just every time we see each other, just
It's like a sweet embrace, man.
it's like a sweet embrace.
You should have. I
what I
mean,
mean?
you should have seen us running across the street when he came out of Bitwise this afternoon. He saw me and I saw him and we both we both
With my
ran at
arms
each other,
flailing.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was like running, even though it's hot.
A, co- a cop would have
Right on.
ticketed us for being uncomfortable. He'd be like,
public?
he'd be like, that's uncomfortable,
just because we hugged each other.
right?
But we're also
Really?
in front of Bitwise, which is like,
Right, right.
That was earlier just now.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I just hugged him. Yeah. But yeah, that's how I know Mike.
Yeah, well,
But you live in Oklahoma right now.
I
you
do.
moved recently.
I do. I live in Oklahoma, man.
And why is that?
Work is crazy. What do you do for work? I'm in the solar industry, so I sell solar panels. Pretty riveting.
That is pretty sick.
But
You must know Leif, our friend Leif.
no, I
He does
don't.
not know him. No.
Wow, that's.
Lucky me.
I would have thought by now Leif knew the. He runs the game. You know,
He runs the game.
he runs the game.
runs the game?
He's got a pyramid scheme going.
Oh, nice.
He
What's it
denies
called?
it,
What's it called?
Leif.
Does he really?
but you are running a pyramid scheme. No, he's like, all I'm doing is I'm making money. they're making more money and other people are saving money.
Wait, so how does that work?
He's just got people under him. I think he's,
No, that sounds awful.
I don't know.
No, hey, man, whatever.
He's always trying to get me in there. It's like, I don't want to work in solar. I bet I'd be good because I'd be a good salesman, but
Right.
But I don't think I want to do that.
That's just not your passion.
Yeah, that's not just what I'm passionate for.
What are you passionate about?
Who knows? I don't even.
Passing these balls in your face. Man. Anyways, so you do solar?
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that was.
That's kind of, your sense of humor is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I do solar.
I can't with you, bro.
I'm out there just trying to adjust right now to life. It's different, man.
When did you move again?
I moved
like December or
July
January?
1st, bro.
July?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
July 1st, man.
I saw you after like a youth night once.
Right.
And then we went to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
That's good.
Yeah. July 1st, and I've been out there ever since, and it has been probably the craziest 2 months of my life.
Yeah.
Bro, insane.
A lot has happened.
Yeah, I got crazy diagnosis for health stuff, and made some interesting friends. Like Oklahomans are so fascinated with, they're like, oh yeah, you're from California. Like, you live by the beach. Yeah, I live right by the beach.
Do all the girls wear bikinis? Have they asked you that?
They haven't yet, but I know it's.
They used to ask my dad that.
Really?
Like when he went back
in Fresno.
They like. Is it true that like they all wear bikinis out there? Like all of California's just like the Beach Boys music video.
It's one Beach Boys music video, right? We have a guy who we know who every sentence ends with, "You dang Californians, you liberals."
Hey,
like, bro, get away.
I was just
from me.
wondering if we were still planning on eating lunch out tomorrow together. You dang California liberals.
Right? No, that's what it is, man.
Like,
he'll text like a group chat like 2 or 3.
Is he
of us,
old?
No, he's like my age, man. Oh,
so
maybe
like
old.
45.
Maybe old.
Gotcha.
Right. I just look good for 45, bro. No, but he'll be like, "You liberals want to go get breakfast?" And I'm like, "Dude, stop!" Like,
are you even liberal? Like,
no.
okay.
I'm like a
good.
I'm like a super conservative liberal. I don't know.
What does that mean?
I mean,
Like kind of like.
I've got to. Well, I've
It
got
probably
some,
means he's got some.
Compassion?
Probably means he's got some good core values, but he's a little progressive.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
Good.
To hell with you!
Who the hell are you?
Bursts into flames.
Witch! Ah!
Sorcery. Yeah. Right. No. It's. I mean.
That's so funny.
Yeah, man.
You liberals
Like,
you want to go bowling, liberals?
You liberals want to go? You liberals going to be at church this morning? Probably not. Watching it from your front rooms on your laptop. And I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, go home.
How
Right.
do you expect me to respect you if you're not wearing a bolo tie to church Sunday morning, you
Right.
evil liberal tard? I can't even believe
Bro,
it.
that's. It's not always like that.
Joking though, right?
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure. He is
good.
joking. He's great.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone
you eating
there
that up, dude. Oh my God.
that was not.
You have your riddles
was
yet? You have your liberals yet? Yeah.
I've got one. We can keep talking
Yeah,
before.
let's just keep talking.
Yeah,
so
dude.
you're Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. man.
What else are you there for, man?
Oh, I'm not there for anything else. But there's perks to being there, right? Like my girlfriend lives there, which is great.
Did you met her before though, right?
No, bro. Like I was out
You
there.
met-
I was out there doing. Oh yes, I was out there doing like market research for work.
I was out there grinding. He was
And
grinding.
I was out there grinding, baby. Come on now. With the bolo tie, right? So I was out
On
there.
your head. Like this. I don't know. Just
Well, yeah. I mean, stylish.
Yeah, you progressive.
you progressive.
But yeah, so I was out there and met her, and I was like, oh, like let's go out and let's go out and get some coffee or something, right? So we did, and then I was just like, okay, here's the deal. Yeah, here's the deal. Like this is kind of what I want from this. This is where I want to go. If not, totally cool.
Wait, so you got coffee like one time?
No,
And
we
then
got
you're like-
no, we got coffee. Like so, we got coffee once, and then,
Okay. How long were you there for when you were doing your research and stuff?
bro, I
For
think I
research.
was only there for like 2 or 3 days at a time, but I'd visited like
At a time.
2 or 3 times, right?
Okay,
so
okay.
So I was there, went to get coffee, and then she's like, I was like, I got a meeting to go to. She's like, I got stuff to do. But she's like, I would love to keep this going. And I'm like,
Did you meet her at the church?
No,
Like,
no.
Where'd you just where?
No,
where?
but like how crazy. So we were sitting
Also,
there.
hi, my name's Caleb. Nice to meet you.
We were sitting. Hey, it's Caleb. But we were talking, and she was. So I live in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Technically, it's like Fresno to Clovis for Tulsa,
It's
right?
a sweet name.
But we were Broken Arrow, man. But it's
Sweet beach tea.
sweet people. We're not in Georgia, okay? But we were talking, and she was like, "So what do you do for work?" And solar's not a thing out there. Like, it's not common.
No.
So she was like,
"There's not a lot of sun there, is there?"
There is, but it's like trends move from the coasts and go inward, and Oklahoma's about the most inward state in the middle that you could get to.
Very dry.
So it'll reach those trends last.
Late.
Right. So we're talking, and she was like, "Oh, so what do you do for work?" I was like, "Solar." And there was this moment of like,
the silence was loud.
It was deafening.
Right.
It was deafening.
It
Literally, I was
rung
going
out across the coffee shop. Right. So we're talking, and she's like, "So where do you work?" And I was like, "Well, I'm actually moving here for work. I'm moved to Broken Arrow. Do you know what Broken Arrow is?" And I'm stupid. I shouldn't have asked for that because I'm not from Oklahoma. So like, obviously, like, we were in Broken Arrow when I asked for that.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, "Have you heard of it?" And she was like,
Literally, we're
"Yeah." She goes, "Yeah, I've heard of it." And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a church out here. I think I'm gonna go to like this church." I was like, "Have you ever heard of that church?" Well, it was the church, right? So I was like, "Have you heard of this?" And she's like, "Yeah, I've heard of it." And I was like, "Okay." Like,
Not really
have you heard of
appreciating
it?
the sass.
Yeah,
but
right. Like I was like, "Okay, cool. Like there might be sass, but I'm stupid clearly." So I was like, "Have you ever heard of it?" And she goes, "Yeah, I work there." I said, "Oh, cool. What do you do?"
word? Okay.
Yeah. Word. Okay. Like going for the dap, and she's like, "No, okay, cool, good talk." But she goes, I do worship there, and I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I say, "Oh, like you're like a worship, like you sing," and she's like, "Yeah, I'm the worship pastor there." And I was like, "Oh, so you're like a worship leader there?" And she goes,
Pastor.
"I'm a worship pastor," and like I came off like the most misogynistic prick.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
You're a worship.
You're leader,
over
right?
there.
Oh, like I came off, and I wasn't trying to, but I came off like, that's cute. You know what I mean? But she's like, "I'm the worship pastor there."
I got
And
paid for this.
she had her Gigi Pip hat on, like she was like ready to go, like
Gigi,
Hey,
what?
so she like what pimp?
Yeah.
So like she knows though, like what she like what she wants and everything. Like she's like,
bro,
like,
she's
for, like
she's in it, man. She's got the 5-year plan for her life just set, and she's one of those people where it's like, you're gonna do it. You're 100% going to do it. There's no, every in and out of this. Even if she doesn't, say it, like verbalize what's gonna happen, she knows what she's gonna do.
Dang.
But we
If only everyone was like that.
Manifested it.
No. Wait, is that? Is
You
that
should say that out there.
I
That'd
don't
be
think they
funny.
manifested. Right?
Is that partially true or?
No, but she.
Yeah, how
she
progressive are you?
not that progressive. If you think it, it'll be right. No,
Name it, claim
name
it.
it, claim it.
name it, claim it,
Double
baby.
trouble.
From the porch.
But we no, so
What?
I keep saying.
we yeah, she was just like, she's like, "Yeah, I'm the worship pastor there." I was like, "Okay, I'm stupid, thanks." And like I was like,
Is that like Marlena here? Like what she
yes,
is? Okay,
yes,
gotcha.
and I was like, I'm gonna get hit in this coffee shop. Like I'm gonna get beat up by an Oklahoman in this coffee shop by a girl. Like that's cool. But so like, anyways, met her. She was like, "Hey, I want to keep this thing going." I'm like, "Tight, let's do it." So we met at like this pub kind of thing.
a pub,
A pub, brother. But we
like in Ireland.
A
so,
poop?
so wait, how would they say pub in Oklahoma?
They probably don't say pub.
What do they
They
say?
say bar.
A bar.
Dive
Bar.
bar.
Burr.
Burr.
But yeah,
bar
so
to
we,
bar.
No, but we went to this pub and we had dinner and hung out, and then there was just like throughout those days, like, all right, cool, let's hang out.
Just made out every night.
Right. Without
Right after you offended the crap out of her, you just, well, I mean, this has been a great. Start backing off.
Yeah, it was exactly
good, too.
like that, except none of the making out and all the awkwardness.
And all of the extremely offended.
Was there a lot of
There
awkwardness?
was not a lot, but it was like
The air
there
was-
was this
Was
moment-
that stigma still there?
the air was
Like,
thick, and it wasn't just the humidity.
right. I think it was definitely this moment of like, this Californian is trying to get to know me, but
this
he's
dang
going
liberal trying to get to know me.
I think the biggest thing was like, he's going back to California. How real is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
she saw my number and she was like, "You're from California, though."
From the 559.
559. What is that?
She knew what that
Fresno?
meant?
Like,
She
what
knew,
was it?
she knew what 559 was.
Dude, she looked it up.
Oh.
She
I
was
was
like-
like, if she just knew
she was
that,
like- she
I
goes,
was like,
pretty
that's
impressive.
She
crazy.
goes, I realized your number's not from here. Where's it from? And she goes, "You're from California?" I was like, "Oh man, I'm dead."
You
Like,
should have just.
there's no chance.
Nope, born and raised. I just bought the phone secondhand. Weird, stupid
I'm on
number.
I'm on a family plan.
Yeah,
My mama lives there, and I'm paying.
I got cousins that live out in there, and we're part of the family plan.
I got cousins out there.
That's
I'm
why
trying to
my
go
phone's on California time.
Right.
It's I just do the math.
Is that a flip phone? Like,
Yeah.
it's a T-Mobile Sidekick. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
but
It's a Hello Moto.
Right.
Remember that?
bro, throwback.
Old.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not at all.
If I
The
could
Razor?
ever-
The Razor.
You
Motorola
must have
Razor.
literally been 4, Caleb.
I was
I
like 8.
if
when
I could
had
have a
one.
T-Mobile Sidekick again, I would.
I don't know what that means.
I
Is it
remember-
It like you flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a status symbol in high school.
I had a sliding phone. That
I
was
had a
my
sliding one
phone.
too.
I like that.
The sliding ones are
It
fun.
slid both ways. Like you text.
No
or
way.
Call. What? But it
Yo.
couldn't do both. Except for when I stopped using it.
Both just
I
goes at the angle?
I did. I was like, and just like broke it because we weren't gonna ever use it again. I got an
Bro,
iPhone.
I remember using my Sidekick and you flipped it, right? So the screen was on this like odd hinge
Yeah.
thing. But I remember flipping it just for fun in class and stuff. And one day I flipped it and the screen went and it was
backwards?
It was just hanging there. And the cord was, and I was like, okay, cool. Like,
bad.
I'm stupid. So I had to like tape my phone.
So funny.
It was awful.
Still a status symbol, but your status is just way down here now.
Right. They're like, oh, bro, you got a Sidekick? Tight.
Yeah.
Oh, the screen's not connected. You're from South Fresno.
Yeah, you
like,
must be.
Right. You live by the fairgrounds, right? I'm like, thanks. like cool.
That's where Caleb
Where I
lives.
used to live. Yeah.
Bro, but your house at by the fairgrounds was tight.
He been there before?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, when I was
Yeah, when you were like,
he was there when I was younger.
bro,
but
he had to have been
like 5 or 6
5 or
years old.
6
Yeah.
and just like running around in his underwear
I still do
like
that.
a little hooligan.
Probably poop in his pants.
Right. He still
Like
still
in
runs,
his pants. I'm not saying poop in his pants. I'm saying pooping in his pants.
Squat over the
while
pants.
running around.
Bro,
That
he
sounds like
the
a Caleb
difference?
thing to do.
he still runs around in the exact same size underwear. Right.
Constricting everything.
Still
Right.
stained.
Yeah. Oh, people are here. But they're back from lunch.
Oh,
Yeah.
They can attest. They know.
Yeah.
that's funny.
my
When I
mom's
met
here.
Caleb, he
Say
looked
hi.
totally different. That was just 2 years ago. I think I looked super different too.
Really? No mustache or what?
No, I had
Yeah.
no mustache. I had a buzzed head.
Buzzed head. Handsome.
And then
Did you just get out of like fire academy or something?
no, I didn't go to a fire
Okay.
academy.
You went to the police academy.
No,
It's a status symbol.
but it was like I think I was like 19 somewhere in there, and I had never grown like an ounce of facial hair. And then I was in ROTC at Fresno State because I was going to go to the Army for a bit.
Yeah.
And then they said I had to shave. Like I didn't come shaved one day. I was like, I shaved yesterday. You know,
Yeah.
they're like, no, man, you have like stubble on your chin. And I was like,
I'm a man.
and then all of a sudden, like I realized,
did
I was
it,
like,
Mom.
Wait a minute. Then COVID happened, so I stopped going
So
to
this is
school.
like semi recently.
Yeah, this was a couple years ago.
yeah.
And so I got COVID from Caleb.
I was so dumb.
He was so sick. Showed every. I was like, no, Caleb, you don't have it. Like, chill.
But I had
he
it.
had
I totally
every
had it.
symptom.
I was driving him to my house to like take care of something. And I
He's
was like,
sneezing and
in that
puking.
car,
He's like,
he's
I'm
like,
good.
oh, don't worry, bro.
I'm
It's,
like-
it's just a little cough.
Yeah, I was like, you just have a sore throat. Like, we're good.
We're both ignorant about it.
And then
So
I got
funny.
it. But
How long did you quarantine at his house?
Dude,
again?
no, I quarantined in a trailer at my house.
At his house
My
for, like, 2
grandparents
weeks.
parked a trailer in there for like 12 days.
It was so funny.
It was cool,
Yeah.
but I used it
Bachelor
to
pad.
grow a goatee.
Bro, I
so-
thought that sentence was gonna go somewhere so far
To
different.
grow marijuana.
Marijuana.
No.
We had a great time doing those Zoom
Oh
calls.
yeah, everyone was
Oh my
quarantined
gosh.
at the same time, so we all just kept playing Among Us and Zoom
yeah.
calls.
It was
great.
You, me, Drake, Seth, Grace, and like other people. It was so fun. Like at the end of them, because they were only 40 minutes long, because we didn't have the paid one.
Yeah.
They would end. Sorry, my mom's here. They would end, but like we would just guess when they would end. It was like 1 minute remaining, and we.
And I would always like, I have something to tell you. I need you to. It's very important on this day. I need you to go to this corner at the. And then it would just cut out.
There's a bridge with the box and the letter with.
Yeah. Maybe you should put that video up
me write it down?
now. Okay. He's an old man. He's holding a box. The crossroads. I'm sorry, I forgot. It has to be on a Thursday. It can be any Thursday in that year. I came out of there with a goatee and a mustache.
A changed man.
Changed man, and it changed my life because now it is like part of me. Like this is
Right.
now like
It's like your arm or your foot. Like it's part of
or
who
a
you are.
toe.
Yeah, rubber toe.
But
All right.
it wasn't like all that.
But.
But I was like styling it. You know,
Yeah.
like I did the anchor, and then I had like a really
Tony Stark
small
one?
mustache. Yeah, I did like the Tony Stark.
like that.
out of nowhere, man. Just came out of nowhere. And then, like,
Did you wear sunglasses everywhere like he does too, or was it like a look, or?
no, not then. I wasn't wearing
Okay,
sunglasses
yeah,
then.
That's all right. Yeah.
Now you do that.
But then I kept buzzing my head. That was for a while.
So ex-convict Tony Stark.
Mhm.
That's good. Right
and
on.
then somewhere around maybe last year, I shaved it to just the mustache for my birthday. I was like, because I grew it out because I had a dad-themed party. And so I had just
That
the
was fun.
mustache.
So you just heard about Top Gun coming out, and you were
No,
like, "This is
no.
it."
This is not. How many people are going to say
No,
that?
no, 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 no. I'm asking. I'm not assuming. I'm not assuming.
That was a while
Hey, you're
ago.
not getting mad, right?
But I'm knowing to talk though. I'm knowing to talk.
No,
This
my
was-
birthday was last year.
July.
Okay.
So before
Yeah,
this
so
even-
I already had the mustache for a while. But
So-
then I shaved it all. I was like,
So they heard about you doing it, and
they
just
heard
were
about
like-
me. Yeah.
Right. You were.
Yeah, Tom Cruise was like, man, Scientology could use this guy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Right.
Yeah, if he could
He's
get
like-
me under him, he would go higher up in the
Him with a
chain and
tooth
everything.
right in the middle of his face. Like, we
Yeah.
need, he's like,
Yeah,
we
right.
need to make some changes.
It's like shifted over like half an inch.
Yeah,
dude.
right.
so
He's like, you know what? The mustache.
Would
I
cover
think he's
this
got.
up.
I think he's got some things figured out.
You should be, dude. You would be so good on Top Gun.
That'd been
Actually,
funny.
It'd be so fun. Just a random guy. Just
But I shaved the mustache,
Right.
and then I rode that out for a while, and then I shaved it off one time, and then just immediately started growing it back. And since then, that was like October last year.
Yeah.
I have not had the mustache, and usually now what style has changed is that I'll go with the stubble and mustache like you
Yeah.
said. So I'll do this for a couple days.
Yeah.
And I shave everything else. And then keep the thick mustache. But I recently buzzed off this because I had what you had.
Bro, this is a new thing for me because I'm just there in life now, and I dig it, man. It's a good look. I was gonna say, man, whatever this is, keep working with it. I know it's only been like 45 minutes since I
Keep
met
on
you, but
trying.
no, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing it. If you do understand, if you were in Top Gun, your call sign would be garlic muffin.
Garlic muffin.
it'd be
Got it.
AGM.
I died because of how long my call sign is. They can't get out the order to me fast enough.
Muffin is muffin out across your helmet.
Muffin.
or G Muff.
Gee.
That's kind of
Wait
weird.
a second.
No.
Never mind. Never mind.
Edit it out.
Oh.
Every time they get on the mic to like shoot your call sign. Yo, G-Muff.
Yo, G Muff.
It's a barrel roll.
I hate this.
I hate this name so much.
We never did the intro.
Oh, sort of in 25 minutes.
What's
Okay.
the intro?
Have you ever watched it?
I haven't watched too many things.
That's
I've
fine.
always caught it like
That's
mid.
fine. That's
Mid.
You're so mid, bro.
It's true.
This is so
But
basically we
please don't
say
mess it up.
no or welcome back to the No Girls Allowed podcast. But
That's fantastic.
I'm gonna say welcome back to the, and then we're all gonna say No Girls Allowed podcast
Right.
like I just did.
Perfect.
Right, you ready?
Right.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the
No Girls Allowed podcast.
Yeah,
podcast. You
Every
messed
time.
it up a little bit.
Please, can you not do that again, please? Thank you so much.
I didn't. I am.
No,
I
try it
did
again. Let's just try it
All right,
again.
let's try it.
Let's do it for you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the No Girls
Girls Allowed
Allowed podcast. He thought he had me. He know what
He
was gonna
got
do.
you.
All right.
I get
for
you.
real.
You gotta
I
be
get you every
quicker than
time,
that.
Whatever.
I get you every time
Whoa.
at the end, though.
All right. Ready?
All right.
Welcome back to the
No
Girls Allowed
That
podcast.
was pretty good.
That was good.
Cue in the beatbox intro right now. Have you? Oh, you haven't heard that one yet. We have a new intro.
Dude, this is it.
Oh, bro, it's good, dude.
Have you ever heard the intro live? So your first live
You
show,
like
that's
it?
what you're gonna do, right?
Oh, can you
It's
beatbox
actually
real quick?
Caleb.
Oh, I can't, man.
You have to
I'm not
add in
really
like
good.
I couldn't keep up with him, and I definitely couldn't keep up with you.
What
do you mean?
Like,
No one is sometimes.
if I just heard the sound of whatever he was doing, I would think he's either beatboxing or having like an
Or
asthma
dying.
attack. An asthma attack, right? Like COVID struck again. See that? No, that's
tired.
great. But then
Not really.
yours was like, oh, he's choking on the muff.
He's literally dying, choking on that muff. He's just like. But it's like the beatbox, and he's doing like, what is it?
I don't remember.
Boom, 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 boom. Everybody dance.
Oh yeah. Bum. Oh
But,
no
yeah.
no. It was
1, 2, ready, go.
there's muffin in my mouth. I can't.
And our friend
said
Emilio,
there's
was like,
muffin in my
our
mouth.
friend Emilio was like rapping or something.
You just,
No girls
yeah.
allowed.
That's
we
fantastic.
his rhythm,
Like
bro,
a real
is
like
so funny.
Andy Milonakis vibes.
What?
You guys ever
I'm
seen Andy
15. I don't
Milonakis?
really know what that means. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I'm
No,
15,
it was
so.
just this like super odd comedian. He used to have the show on MTV, and bro, not a good rapper, but at the same time, like a phenomenal rapper.
Okay.
He's great. Look him
I
up.
trust.
Yeah,
I trust.
YouTube him.
I trust.
Who is it?
Andy Milonakis.
Andy Mill.
So he had that
two names or what?
he had this disorder
Andy
where he
Miller?
like he wouldn't grow.
Oh.
So he looks like he's like 15, but he's actually like 40.
Oh.
Super wild. Weird.
Wild.
Wild.
There's a thing about that
long-
too.
Tell
me,
It's a
tell me.
long story.
No, that's a really long.
it's a really
story.
long story.
Give me the cliff notes.
A friend of mine just kept
Oh,
typing
yeah.
wild to me with a Y, and I said, "Why are you spelling it like that?" And he goes, "Wild means wild," and he was like doing it himself. Like, no, this is like better.
But he was also like saying
And he said lion, like as in like wild animals like a lion, and he puts a Y-O-N.
lion. Oh.
I didn't know what he was doing. I have no clue what it was to this day. I was actually just listening to it like yesterday, that episode.
The Wade one? Yeah. It's funny. Our friend Wade.
It's
You
rough,
gotta just
dude.
listen to that episode.
Yeah.
Dude, what episode is that?
That's 8.
Okay, I need to go back on that.
You didn't know that, did you?
I could have got it. I would have done the math.
Yeah.
Count it. I can count.
Yeah.
Which one was Emilio?
9.
How about Elaine?
That was.
Dude, Elaine was
No,
on
give me a
pod.
second. That would
You
have
got
been. Are you counting Joe's? That
No, because the
ended up
video
didn't working out.
Yeah.
So, Wade was 8.
Then we had.
It would have been 6.
Good. My man.
Bro, when I saw that you announced, you're like, yeah, my mom's going to be on the podcast, I was like, that is so tight.
Like, who wants to have fun with their mom? You know what I mean? Like, who wants to like talk with their mom and stuff?
Right.
You know.
And who knows all the
I
things you
don't.
could say.
But she was still here.
You were
She
like,
said
yeah,
some
come on the
funny
pod.
stuff.
She was pretty funny. She was like doing that thing with the riddles where she had like multiple right answers.
Yeah, it was weird
for
because
one.
I would give her a riddle and she would answer it right, and I go,
Oh, it works.
"That wasn't the answer,
Okay,
but that
but it
was
works.
right."
That
Okay.
works,
I
right.
see it, yeah, like it was like, what has to be broken before you can use it? How about I just, what has to be broken before you can use it?
What could be broken?
How about don't make fun of me? I have a southern draw.
That's not a southern draw.
No.
Boken.
These dumb liberal Californians don't know no thing about English.
Him and his Amway energy drink.
Bro, this is so good, dude.
Pyramid scheme.
There's a
I don't
we
work
have
there.
we have
so.
a youth student who at People's who is in Amway, and he brings us all the time.
Yeah,
His dad's like
Israel.
yeah. You guys know Israel pretty well.
Well, I met.
He didn't
I
even
met
answer
his-
the riddle.
Oh, sorry.
What's the riddle?
Yeah, whatever.
What has to be broken before you can use it? Now continue your half, but while you're thinking.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I think he's
Continue your
not
half.
gonna
No, continue your half. I'll come up with the answer.
So who's this Israel guy?
Israel
Is he
is
Israeli?
no. Is
he
he
real?
real?
Israel.
Israelian?
His dad owns the same kind of business my parents do.
Yeah.
And we've known each other for like a few
A
years.
long time.
At like not like a long time, but like we've seen each other at meetings and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I met Israel at Clovis Hills when I was a youth leader there.
Yep.
And I was like, I've seen you before. Just son. So, and cool. And Esther too, right?
Yep. And
Yeah.
Mary.
Mary, yeah. I'm
Yep.
sure Mary. Hi, guys. Hey. But yeah, these are bonk, dude. Like, as in a good way.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really great at riddles. Like, what's the answer?
What is it again? Is it like your
It's
soul?
an egg. But she goes, a horse? And I was like, dang.
Yo, that's actually
yeah.
ingenious.
I didn't get it at first because
you have to
We
break
can
a horse,
segue
right?
into the riddle portion then.
But
Okay,
oh, I'm
perfect.
terrible at riddles, man. That's
We
awful.
do riddles every time, and it's mainly for Caleb because Caleb needs to have a stronger brain.
Ask them to Caleb because, like, I'll be honest, man. I'll probably try to keep up, but like on the fly, I'm just like you could ask me anything. I'll say a horse, like,
Every single one.
yeah,
Probably also a horse.
or a liberal.
Some
has to be
dumb liberal
broken before
Californian.
what has to be broken before they can be used?
That,
A liberal.
liberals are usually pretty broken. They got some bad history.
We have
That
friends
hurt.
that are liberal.
That
We
hurt.
can't be saying
oil. Oh,
He's just joking, guys.
no. Science has shown that no, there was something I saw about like some psychologists were like 90% of my patients for like therapy are liberal, like
Dang.
really far liberal.
He's like, also, I work in San Francisco.
Yeah, right.
You got the riddles?
Yeah, Caleb has gotten really good at riddles across
Really?
the like. He used to be bad at them.
No, the first one we. Oh, my God, I don't even know.
He was getting angry. He goes, "Can we not ever do this
Do you
again?"
find
Aren't
new
so glad
riddles
we
to
did
ask him?
I always find new riddles. Yeah,
Bro, I can't wait
I'll
to
give
see
you some old ones too, since you haven't heard them.
Oh, dude, I just want to hear him figure out the new ones.
My favorite one by far has been the camel one.
I'll give him the
That
camel.
was really give him that one. That's really good.
I'll give you that first.
Yeah.
So a man gets tied to a bench, bent over, and oiled. No, just
And
kidding.
old.
Yeah, old. Never mind. That's not it. I'll just do these riddles first.
a dumb liberal Californian.
Goes to therapy.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought
Yeah.
that was
That was the answer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, Thomas is on a train to Japan. Sorry, no. Is on a.
That was the answer. Thomas is on a train to Japan. A horse.
So, Thomas is on a train to Hong Kong from Germany.
Okay.
He has his groceries with him while he's traveling.
What is wrong with him?
Like Common Core math questions, bro. How many
His
apples
bag
were in the basket?
Has 16 apples.
Okay.
How fast is the train going?
Dude, it's got to be a trick question, bro. Answer.
He's on a train. Hold on. Let me just make sure we got this right. He's on a train from Hong Kong to Germany.
Is that even possible?
It's not possible because it's an island.
Germany is?
No, Hong Kong.
Oh, all right. Let's start over.
Yeah. No. It's fine. It's fine. How
He's on a train.
fast
going
enough to
from-
go across water?
From
Jesus.
he's going from North Korea to South Korea. Let's do
Okay,
that
yeah, sure,
crazy
whatever,
train they built recently. It's
Yeah.
not even
It's underground though.
Not even-
'cause
it's
the camera can't
underground.
even use
And
it.
North Korea doesn't know about it.
How though? Like it's gonna be crazy.
and he's carrying his groceries with him.
Okay.
He's got 12 apples. How fast is the
16, bro.
train
He's at
going?
16. What is happening, Colby?
he
This isn't even on
he
There is
I can tell he sat in his room and he's thought about this and he's like, they're never gonna get it. Like you look at him, he's so amused. He spent hours
not
laughing about
real.
this.
It's not real.
How fast is the train going? No, it's not going. There's no. He's on a train. Did you say the train was moving?
No, there's no answer to this. This was off an episode of Clarence from
Dumb.
From what?
Clarence from
Cartoon Network.
Is that like a
Who looks like a straight walrus, like a little baby walrus?
His
What is
friend
this, Clarence?
Look it
with
up.
the square head.
Oh yeah.
So he's taking this test in the smart class because he got moved up to the smart class.
Right.
He's like, finally, like I feel so much better here. And he's like, well, you know what? While taking this test, he goes, if I can't think of the answer, I can always go with trusty numbers. You know, trusty C. If I
Right.
can't figure out the answer,
Is this?
very first question.
Are these the characters?
Very
Unfortunately.
first question is like, John is on a train heading south
I've seen this.
with 16 apples in his grocery bag. How fast is the train going? What the? And I remember seeing that. I was like in like 8th grade, and I could not stop laughing. But I've never forgot that.
He's just went to his mom. Mom, how fast did it go? I
Yeah.
need to know.
No, he's in the test, like he's like looking around, like, and then it like cuts back out to someone else's scene, comes back. Every answer is C on that test, and he gets moved back to the dumb
The
class.
dumb class.
Because they're really dumb in that class.
Clarence would have figured it out.
Yeah, he would have.
He
Probably.
would have.
That's so funny, bro.
Okay, here's the actual riddle.
I really wanted. That to
Can
be
you
an answer to
name
that one.
3 consecutive days without using the words Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Sunday? Or Saturday, it says. Can you name 3 consecutive days without saying those?
Oh, I know the answer.
Go.
No, you go.
No,
I
no.
think he needs to work on
You need to work on this.
I'll
Mike
work.
needs to work on this.
You ask him a riddle, and I'll come back to
No,
the answer.
no, you're gonna answer this one. It's our
okay.
podcast.
Okay.
Okay.
First, second, third of September.
I don't
Those are
like
three
that
consecutive-
answer.
Those are 3 consecutive days.
That's what I was gonna say. actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a better answer than that. But it is
Wow.
good, you know. I want a better answer than that.
Oh, is it holidays? Holidays.
No, there got to be consecutive days, like in a row.
There could be
Wow, okay.
That's why like 1, 2, and
Hanukkah?
3 it was okay.
Hanukkah. There could be like 3 of holidays.
Day 1, 2, and 3 of Hanukkah.
Wow, that's no.
Without saying like the actual days of the week, right?
Wait till he's done horse eating his
Without-
muffin.
the sugar cube on that. So without
just the mustache hairs tickling the
flavor
head.
saver. Oh,
Sorry,
Davy Jones.
what was that again? What was that again?
Davy Jones, bro. Each individual hair is moving like this. That'd be so. That'd
Like
be
a
really
straight
cool.
tentacle.
Dude, straight up.
I saw a video where a guy had like a really big mustache but no teeth. So he would run his like tongue along his lip and it would make his mustache like do the wave. And it was like
That's
incredible
disgusting.
looking. It was incredible looking. I'll show you. I'll find it.
Okay.
He said, "I'll show you. I'll find it.
I'll show you. Oh, I'll find it.
I'll show you
what?
oil."
Can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
No, I can't.
You can though.
Are you rooting me on, or because that was the answer to my riddle? No, I can't.
That's a bad answer.
That's 2 bad answers already in your book. Can you?
I originally brought these up so that Caleb's brain wouldn't be so smooth anymore. I need to
it's
work
smooth
it.
because I've used it so much. Oh, but that means I'm stupid.
That's from the Whippets.
No.
Right.
You know, I just realized
Saturdays
if
have been tight.
If I use it too much because I'm dumb, that's why it's smooth. That
Right,
makes sense.
right.
Okay, I get it. Okay. But I don't know.
I don't want you to give up because you at
No,
least
no,
had
no.
like
Was
you
it
know like
close?
3
Yeah,
consecutive
were we close
days.
at least?
Was it close?
The 1, 2, and 3 was like
Like
yeah, I guess that's
20%?
consecutive days, but it's like it's a specific 3 days that you're not thinking of.
Interesting.
What's another way to say like a day? You know,
The weekend. The weekend.
The weekend is actually
The weekend. Yeah.
what is like now?
What is today? Today, tomorrow, yesterday.
There, he's got it. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That was the face you made.
Oh, my eyebrows. That's good.
That's good. That is really good.
actually
You got it. See? Aren't you glad now? Now, how much better do you feel that you actually got it?
I can apply for college confidently.
Yeah.
This guy
OSU.
doesn't have to work construction anymore.
OSU, here I come.
Doesn't have to work in a OSU.
Sooner Nation, baby.
75%
Right?
acceptance rate. I'm going to the top.
I'm going to the top.
OSU.
OSU, baby.
Go Pigs.
Orlando.
I don't know what they are.
Go Pokes.
Go
Lopes.
Go Pokes.
Lopes up.
Lopes up.
Lopes up. Everyone. GCU, dog.
Bro, stop it.
Everyone I know.
Oh, I'm going to college and yeah.
When he does the scene when he's like, flame on. Wait, no,
he's like go.
Web,
Ah.
go. And he just randomly does
points.
this for some reason.
Yeah, Toby.
Worst.
Yeah.
There's no yeah. Oh yeah, this works. Maybe this.
It just, what if it made that sound every time? I would
What was
love.
that sound? Sorry.
I would love if they made that like. Or if
The
someone,
sound.
Someone made an edit. I'll make the edit.
Do it.
But when it does this thing, every sound's a different part.
Did you see the new Spider-Man?
Yeah.
What, the new one?
Yeah.
No Way Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We watched it last weekend.
Bro,
Again.
that was
It's good.
great.
It's money
That's
hustle.
incredible.
He was like,
I really liked all 3 Spider-Men like working together.
yeah, oh yeah.
I love you
Spoiler,
guys.
Caleb.
I thought
I'm just
I thought it was funny because he goes, so you're just gonna like dress like a cool youth pastor or
I was like,
Yeah,
literally, that's
I have
that's
it
you,
underneath.
bro.
dude, stop
That's
it,
how
man.
you dress.
No. I'm not cool. I'm just
You're just a
a youth
pastor.
guy.
You're just
Yeah.
not cool.
Right. There's no. I'm just effective. I'm not cool. There's no
You're
relevance.
just effective. God's
Right.
just working through you, and that's it.
Yeah.
You have no personality.
Some vessel you are. Yeah, more like a freaking pond boat. You
what?
look like a pontoon. Some vessel you are.
I'm still going straight to the top, man. OSU, let's go. But
Go web. Sorry, I'm
Right at the
fly.
camera.
I did this. I didn't do the middle finger. Don't worry.
That was mean. I mean, you don't look like a pontoon.
Thanks,
what?
man.
Oh, it's a pontoon boat like the ones at the lake. with the
He's all. You're a
slow.
speedboat at best.
Maybe like a houseboat.
Bro, did you? Okay, so there was this
Not fast or anything, but
houseboats,
like
Clovis Hills.
Dude, that's a good camp.
Did you
I would-
see?
comfy.
There was this ad that, or like this news article that came out, and it was a picture of a cargo ship, and they're like, "We're gonna have a new innovative wind-powered cargo ship. It's the future." And it had these like 3 turbines that like,
Sails.
and yeah, and someone put like, "Oh, this is the future of innovation."
We're just
blah,
going
blah. And then
backwards.
someone left a comment with a picture of a sailboat, and they're like, "Yeah, it's the future."
Yeah.
Literally,
Oh.
it's evolving. But
Yeah,
backwards.
wind-powered vehicles, guys. The future.
Gas power. No,
Right.
Gas powered boats.
We are living in tomorrow.
end up going
the
to,
future
like-
is now.
Oh my gosh.
What's that song? My brain stopped. It's one of my favorite songs.
Your brain does stop a lot.
Maybe this will get you.
Oh,
to
it's
think.
Welcome to the Future. Welcome to the future.
I'm not from Tulsa, Oklahoma, dude. I don't know.
Hey man, Tulsans are
When
great.
I was 6 years old and I was on an 8-hour drive. It was something like,
Right, okay.
No, dude.
I wish I could just
Finish the verse.
watch TV. Now I got it on my phone, and it's like, welcome to
This
the
isn't even
future.
right.
Something. I said it
No,
wrong.
that's
I got that first
fantastic.
part right.
That was fantastic.
That was good.
Thank you.
You're going
We
straight
should,
to the top.
do karaoke tonight.
OSU, baby.
Hopes up.
I'm excited for tonight. We're gonna go to Young Life for Fresno State. Karaoke, dancing.
Ben Bolter?
I've never been there before.
Bro.
Tony Hawk. Are we just
Do a
saying
kickflip.
random names?
Do a kickflip. No, Ben Bolter, he runs Young Life for
Okay.
Fresno State. He's awesome.
Then I'm
never
gonna
met him
come
before.
right
I'll
up
meet
to
him
him.
tonight,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say his name as if like I know him. Like,
Oh, you know Mike Hemphill?
hey Ben.
Yeah.
He goes,
"Man, what's up?
Hey.
hey, how are you?
He's the nicest
Give me
person.
as much information about him as you possibly can, so I can just
all
freak him out.
all I have to tell you is he's the nicest person you'll ever meet.
Hey
freak him
Ben,
out.
are you still nice? You know, like, no, man. I need like, what's his social security
Caleb
number? His address? His
I don't know, but I'm
Mother's
still stuck on the
maiden
I'm stuck on the Tony Hawk thing. Yeah, do a kickflip. Ben, do a kickflip.
Ben. Wait, what's the last
Ben
name?
Bolter.
Troy Bolton.
Bend over. Bend over. His last name is Dover.
He's awesome,
We
man.
should go up to him and say,
He's been running-
Over. Who are you?
He's been running Young Life for a few years now, and he's the nicest
Yeah.
person. Like every time he meets someone, he makes them feel like he's known them for 7 years.
That's good.
You go-
Make him feel like you've known him for like his whole life.
I'd be like me and Mike.
Ben, good to see you, bro.
I could just treat him like
Dude,
Mike.
how's the wife and kids, bro? Just you don't even know he's.
Hey, how is your mother's maiden name? What is that again?
What is
what
that
was
again?
your first dog?
What was your favorite teacher? No,
He's gonna be like, she's doing great.
just
What if he just went with it?
Yeah, and then I take all of his information because I answer all of his security
And
questions.
then tomorrow he's Ben Bolter. According to the government, you're Ben Bolter.
I'm Ben Dover. I changed my name legally to Ben Dover.
He's all, look at me. I'm Ben Bolter now.
me.
I'm
It's good. Good. So tonight we're going to
Young Life.
karaoke, dance.
Tonight
thing,
I'm planning
and
on
then-
using a pickup line on somebody.
Dude, you should say
That's
it. right now.
fantastic.
It's really good.
I just heard it. What do you think? Let me tell you. What do you
can
think?
say it.
Go for it.
Yeah, so what do you think?
This is it. I just go.
Hey, yeah, what do you think?
I just go. I wish I
No. Sing the song you sang to us. This is the future, but exactly how you sang it at karaoke. Just do that,
Welcome to the future.
and then you can
Okay.
say, I don't remember the rest, but like it ended with like, right.
On my phone.
right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Some girl's gonna walk up to you and go,
Glory, glory,
I'm yours.
hallelujah.
Is it Christian song? Or what?
no, it's
All
country.
country guys are Christian, you know. It's just how it is.
Are they?
Except
Morgan
for like
Wallen
Toby
is
Keith.
now Christian though, right?
Toby Keith probably is Christian, but he's just a hardy country man, you know.
Right.
It's like, God bless this
He's a
country.
hardy, crunchy man.
God bless my
A
red
hard,
Solo Cup.
crispy boy.
crispy boy.
Hard, crispy boy. Well, I'm gonna
What's
say,
what's the line? Yeah.
especially because there's a pool, I plan on doggy paddling up to someone,
Dude, I love when. Oh my god.
and then I'm
Just
gonna
like
go.
that.
Your name happen to be Ariel? Because I feel like we mermaid for each other. What do you think?
Are you
What do
really
you
gonna? Are you
think?
gonna do it?
You're in.
Please.
You're in. You're,
I'm going to the top.
Dude, honestly,
He's
I
like
think
just got accepted to
it
GCU.
might
Go
work.
Lopes.
It might work though because like
Wait, is it a pool party?
yeah, it's pool party with karaoke.
Karaoke?
And
Wow.
dancing. That might work.
As long as you don't
actually.
pull like
Party.
a sand lot.
Which one?
Oh, and pass out and kiss her?
Yeah, don't do that. That's called assault now, I think.
right. Okay.
She assaulted me. I was passed out. She kissed me.
True. That's right.
Watch me flip that on her.
He's gonna be the one who smiles when everyone looks
how
away.
about us two movement? We need an us two movement.
Believe all men. Believe all men.
Would you like to hear the
Being done.
next
Where's
riddle?
being done? Where's
Would you
being
like
done?
to hear the next riddle by the way?
Whistle. The next
absolutely.
Russell Sprout.
You want to hear the next riddle?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure, dude. Sure. All right.
What has a bunch of keys on it but can't open any doors?
Piano.
Yeah. Piano. I
Good,
knew
man.
exactly what that was. Gonna
Yeah,
be.
that was
Okay.
a quick one.
Because I play
What
piano.
key opens a banana?
Monkey.
See, and you thought you were gonna get none of them.
Oh, a monkey.
Yeah.
No way.
All right then.
But so do
All
I.
right.
He's
so
like,
you-
I got a real brain buster for you.
Yeah, you think you're smart?
He's all,
Mike.
what's my social security number? Yeah,
He
get
guesses
out.
it. He really gets.
All right, Mike. Answer me this one.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name. What's your mother's maiden name?
Sing.
What was your favorite dog?
Bear.
All right. Well, he just doesn't sound real. None of these answers.
They're all real.
All right. Now, how about the real one?
Okay, go for it.
The camel one isn't the hardest one,
It's really fun though.
but it's a good one.
Okay.
So,
Camel toe one. Yeah, that's good.
a very rich Arabian man is strapped down to a bench, bent over and oiled. A camel begins to... No, I'm just kidding. No. A thirsty camel through the desert. No, so
Yeah.
We can't do this, bro.
there's a rich Arabian man, and
Okay.
he's dying. He's on his deathbed, and he has 2 sons. So he says to his boys, I can't split the riches. I need to give all of it to one of you. And so they ask, how are we going to determine who gets all the riches then? So he says, I want you to each take your camels and race to the finish line that I have made in this desert. Said, the person's camel who crosses the finish line last gets the riches. So they both hop on their camels. They run through the desert for days aimlessly, wondering how are we going to see who crosses it last.
Right.
So they decide to consult a wise man, and they go to the village. And once they get once they get to the village and consult the wise man, they both run out, hop on a camel, and race to the finish line. What did the old man tell them?
You got this one, bro. You got it in the bag.
And what was he doing butt naked, oiled up in the middle of the...
I think I can actually answer the second one. No,
Yeah, I can tell you.
I could give you an answer. Man, what did he tell them?
That's good. What do you say? What would you tell them?
He said, I'm going straight to the top. Lopes up.
Lopes up.
That's definitely what you would. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to use you. Loads up. If you're not watching,
Oh yeah. If
I
you're not
just
watching.
mumbled.
You've heard this one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the first
Was
one.
it hard for you to find out what the
Kind of.
was it a tough one?
I just wasn't thinking critically. You know.
It took him a
It took a
while.
while. It was the
I had
first
to
episode.
repeat like a couple like specific
Yeah,
words.
first
you know, like-
episode too, but
oh my gosh.
the first episode, I gave him my hardest riddles.
but I got those ones kind of okay, which is weird.
Yeah, the bigger ones, Caleb does better at.
Really?
The
do
small
big
ones, he
things.
overthinks them.
I do big things pretty well, you know. So I don't know. Go ahead.
Like that camel. The riddle's actually about Caleb. Oiled up in the desert.
Dude.
Bend over.
Bend over.
See? We're gonna meet
Ben
him
Bolter.
tonight.
Troy Bolton.
Troy Bolter. But oh my gosh, what did he say?
Dad says, whoever's camel crosses the finish line last gets the riches. The owner of that camel gets the riches.
Right.
They're running around. They go to the village. Wise man tells them something. They both go hop on a camel and race.
But
to
did
the
they hop
finish
on
line.
their own camels?
Did they?
Did they hop on the wrong camel? That's
You're
what
so
I'm wondering.
close.
What did he tell them? Dude, you're like right there. You're right there, dog. You're literally right there. You're literally right
I'm gonna have to phone a friend.
Oh my gosh.
My gosh.
Call Elaine.
Just runs out. She probably got it, didn't
She
she?
actually has gotten this one, I believe.
Did she get it pretty quickly?
No, this one takes everyone a while. Except for my
call my
coworkers
mom
the other
dumb?
day. They actually got it in like 5 seconds. So I was like,
Really?
oh, that's a first.
So,
It's one
so
of my
the
hardest
question is,
ones.
what did the wise man tell the boys?
Which made them go.
Run out there. Did he tell them?
Yeah. You did.
Right.
He
That's
did.
good.
He told them something.
Dude, I'm stumped. I'm like, I can't.
You
like,
are so close.
literally right
Literally
there, dude.
ride that train. Ride that camel.
ride
Ride
that
it.
camel.
Ride the camel.
If I ride the train, will it make it to South Korea? Or
Can you save the camel and ride a cowboy? ride a rich Arabian man?
Save
I'm
a
gonna-
horse, ride a cowboy.
bro, please carry the whole like country theme in your karaoke tonight.
Oh, dude.
Only do.
I'm gonna do the
Country.
Arabian one.
You should sing purely country tonight, and then have him beatbox for you. Right. They're like, is he all right? Is he having an asthma attack?
All breath.
Nothing fine.
He's having a razzmatazz.
Did he tell them
Razzmatazz.
that they're
Razzmatazz.
That their dad is waiting on the other side.
right? Did he tell them?
Dad says, whoever's camel
You're getting
crosses
mad.
the finish
Yeah,
line.
he's getting mad right now, dude.
Last,
He's getting kind of pissed off.
the owner of that camel.
He's getting kind of mad right now.
I can see it.
You better answer this, dude. You better answer this really quickly.
I feel
You
like
got 10 seconds.
I'm gonna get slapped.
10, 9.
No, don't count down. Not just
No. I might put some little pressure on me. Whatever.
too loud because I can't think.
Yeah, he's like, I can't be mad and count at the same time.
2,
See, we were so
1. You wasted like 5 seconds just talking
I
about
wasted
that.
10. I think he
9,
told them that the camels already passed the finish line.
No.
4,
So the wise man tells
3.
them something, then they both go hop on a camel and race to the finish line. They hop on a camel and race to the finish
Yeah, they
line.
didn't hop on their own camel. They each hopped on the camel that belonged to the other brother.
There it is, finally.
Okay.
You said earlier, like, did they do it on accident? I was like, that's not the answer.
That's not the
riddle.
answer.
The question was, what did the wise man say?
Right.
It was, go accidentally.
Right.
It was just switch camels.
Yeah.
And then they...
Bro, that's...
Hey, wait, watch out for the wall, dude. It's gonna fall off. Like hitting it.
They can
Rotate it.
There's the sound of the wind in my hair as
they
I'm
can
on
deal
my...
with sound, but they can't deal with twerking. He's over here twerking against the freaking sound
If you're
tile.
not watching, I was twerking against the sound tile.
He was torquing.
Twerking.
Torquing.
This is
Torquing.
actually the braille wall.
Girl, I think I'd fancy a dance with you. You know how to torque?
I walked in.
Order.
I walked in and Caleb was like, "This is Braille."
It is.
And then
Literally. Right away. As soon as he got here.
that's the first thing he said. He goes, "This is Braille." There's Morse code, and I was like,
I just thought it was funny. I don't know why.
This is Braille.
"This is Braille."
Hey, Mike, haven't seen you in years.
This is Braille.
This is Braille.
I saw him like 2 months ago.
No, like
Oh,
last
hey,
month.
Mike. Hey. All right, I got to go.
No,
Next
this-
time you see him. This
Hey,
is Braille.
Braille.
It's just braille right here.
Braille, brother.
Would you like another, like, kind of difficult one?
Sure. Yeah. Give me one that you haven't given him though. Let us both work on it.
I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
any, like, good big ones like that.
Do you give us a small one? Then give us a. Give us. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What I say? What I say, sir?
Don't worry about it.
The one who builds it is not the one who uses it. The one who buys it isn't the one who uses it either. The one who does use it doesn't know that they are.
What is it?
So the builder doesn't need it. The buyer isn't the one using it, and the one who is using it doesn't know that they are. This one, my coworkers sat there writhing in their heads.
Like it was.
For
Like it
8
was.
minutes.
It was a hard one. It's a pretty tough
And
one.
the funny part was, I saw it, the thing,
On like a
and
screen
that's
or
what
something?
made me think of the riddle, and so I
A
gave
clock?
it to him. No. Me seeing it, like, don't even think about that because it's going to totally
Right.
throw you. It was a billboard with the thing on it.
Got it.
Or was it a billboard?
Builder doesn't use it.
Or doesn't
Buy-
need it.
Builder doesn't need it. Buyer. I didn't need that.
I didn't need that either. That's a gross face, dude.
So builder doesn't need it. Buyer doesn't
Use it.
use it.
Stop. You're freaking me out. Eat it. And the person using it doesn't know that they are. Hey.
Hold on.
Air?
Yeah. No.
Air?
Who buys air?
What the? I know when I'm using air, first off. 2, I don't buy it. 3, no one builds it.
I don't know why. I immediately think your brain, but clearly no one buys your brain.
Well,
They buy your
How
thoughts.
much?
They buy your thoughts.
Let's put a
Though.
bid up.
They buy your
How much
thoughts.
would you
Though.
want to buy my...
look, I gotta. Good. Here, we'll see.
Builder doesn't need it.
No.
Buyer doesn't use it.
How do I turn that off on my laptop? I don't know how to.
Turn the sound down.
Maybe I'll do my do not disturb on my phone. Maybe that'll help.
There you go. Builder doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Buyer doesn't use it.
Buyer doesn't use it.
And the user doesn't know it.
Doesn't know what. Yeah, doesn't know.
This is a tough one, dude. This is like worse than the camel one. I need that ambient noise. Thank you. Am I playing Halo? But like janky Halo because it's not exactly. There you go. Imagine Halo cutting to that after just like 20 minutes on the start screen. My gosh, this is awful.
George Lopez at 2 a.m. Bump. Bum, bum, bum,
That was good.
bum, bum, brr.
You guys need George Lopez for karaoke tonight.
low. You can develop a low, right, yeah, a little high.
And you guys can both dress like a character.
Dur.
Dur.
Was this a hard one for you?
A little bit. I was like really confused.
I don't think.
Dude, I'm so shocked. I just don't understand what it could
You
be.
need a hint?
Yes.
They're dead. So that's why they don't know it. Dead as hell.
Casket.
Bingo.
Perfect.
That's funny.
Dead as
That's
hell.
I've never actually heard someone say casket because I've always said coffin.
Coffin.
Oh, yeah.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Is it?
Interesting.
No, wait. A casket is the actual one that they're in. The coffin is the thing that's buried.
Same
Really?
Thing, though. Same thing though.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is the same thing. Like, I never thought about it, but I think those are the differences between those
Yeah.
words. You are inside the coffin.
Yeah.
The coffin is inside the casket. Unless
Interesting.
it's the Old South, there are no.
Yeah.
Caskets.
Then you're just in a hole.
Or is it
and-
the other way around?
Bro, did you guys hear about? Speaking of that, did you guys hear about the whole like
Yeah, I did.
Donald
Actually.
Trump's wife dying?
What?
Like his old wife, his first wife.
No.
Crazy.
I'm liberal, so I don't know anything about them.
Is she dying or died?
She's dead.
She's died.
She's died.
From old age, I'm guessing.
I guess, but it was
He's
just
like 80.
No, bro, it was just crazy. Like, so she died. His first wife died.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, and his first wife dies, and then he buried her at the first hole at his golf course.
Oh,
Dang.
No, bro,
is
wild.
it his own golf course?
It's his golf course.
Wild.
It's- No, it is with a Y. But
He remembers it.
no, but it's crazy
Wild.
because he buried her at his golf course. Now technically it's a cemetery, which means
You can't golf.
the
there.
the government cannot take it from him if something happens.
Oh,
It is tax exempt. It is like
Business decision.
Sales tax,
That was a gnarly business.
sales tax exempt. It is like there's no tax deductible. Like no one can put any. It's crazy. All of that.
this guy's smart.
Right. And now if the government were to say, "Hey, we're investigating you. You can't do this. Blah blah. We're taking all your assets." They have to leave that paid off golf course to him
That's
because
so
it's a cemetery
cool.
now. And
I imagine that the kids, like, his kids are her kids, right?
yeah.
So then they were totally in on that for sure. Like his
Well,
son
like a couple
and
days
daughter.
later, the government like moved in
Raided
they raided him.
Yeah, that's.
But
funny.
it's like,
Oh, that was right before. Oh, also, why the frick did they do that? What the heck? Like,
and apparently there's no limit to like how many people have to be in a cemetery buried to be considered a cemetery. So only one.
yeah.
That's
she's the only
crazy.
person.
It must be. There must be some sort of rule about
In Florida. Let's say it's in Florida.
the. Oh, okay. I was gonna say like, man,
I think it's
well,
state
when
to state.
people bury like their people like in their own like
Backyards and
yard,
stuff,
you know,
Yeah.
like underneath a tree. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
you're called weird or you're a serial killer or something, whatever.
Well,
I
like,
just wonder, like, hey, you can't tax my house no longer. You can't take
Bro,
my.
no sales tax, no income tax. It's inheritable by your. It's gonna go straight to your kids, obviously, and it cannot be seized by.
what's up?
You have any loved ones?
Not enough that will miss me.
All right, we have our.
we got ourselves an
We got
idea.
ourselves an idea.
We've got our investment.
Cuts the George Lopez theme song.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum. Oh, right. Is a little higher. I don't, where are we?
Sing it as a country song.
Low.
tonight.
Low, right. There. It would be the same.
Josh, what's his name?
Low.
Who's the guy who does
Der. Needs a little higher.
Wait, what's the guy who does freaking better lock them doors? Josh something?
Lock them
Turner?
doors and turn them lights down low.
What's his name?
Put some music on the song.
You know, if the podcast doesn't work for you, you should come out with an album.
We recorded a song.
Yeah,
actually.
Caleb
Really?
posted the one part where I messed up really bad. It made me so upset.
I didn't know it was bad.
It was like I
I
the
posted
video
it.
starts out with me going like, "Ah," like really perfectly high up, and then all of a sudden it goes, "Ah," like this weird noise,
thing
and then
is,
it goes back to good.
I posted
But
it
messed
in the
that
middle
part up.
of the recording because it was
Yeah,
like middle.
so he
and
didn't get to
I didn't
fix
want to
it.
hear it and like ruin the audio. But I like the what's how does a blind man order food?
Oh yeah, that's
hey, you know how? Hey, it's Braille.
yeah, it's the braille right here.
Braille.
He prints it, prints the braille so that you can.
Bro,
And then they read it.
Yeah.
I had this moment. I was doing like a work meeting with a customer, and it was so uncomfortable. She she's talking about solar with me. She's getting like all her quotes and stuff. And then she just does this. She goes, and she's like, yeah, I didn't, and no, she just kind of like stared off and like, not to be rude, she just kind of stared off. She's like, yeah, I'm just going through this divorce. And like, she's older. Like, she's like a grandmother to someone. And she's like, I'm just going through this divorce and it's really hard. So like, this solar is really helping my life. And I'm like, wow, like, this is the moment where I'm like, wow, this is really doing something for someone, right? But I'm here. And she's like, yeah, it's just really bad. And I was like,
looking over there.
Yeah. And I was like, I looked at my coworker and I was like, wait a second.
Wake up.
Yeah, I said, wake up. And then, but I looked at him and then I went, wait a second. And I went like this and like moved my hat. And she didn't move. Like her gaze. She was like, yeah, she's really tough. And then she gets up and like, and I like moved and I was like, wait a second. And then she goes, yeah, I'm legally blind. And I was like, oh, out of nowhere. Yeah, no, she was like talking about something and it came up and I was like, oh my God, I just made a deaf, I made a blind, yeah.
Really a blind woman cry.
I was like, I just made a blind woman cry.
Wait,
and like,
how did you make her cry? What'd you say?
because like
You said,
the
well, at
solar
least you're not blind.
What
This
did you
divorce
say?
sounds
No,
pretty
like
tough. At least you're not
just like
blind.
she was so grateful for like saving money
Uh-huh.
that she started like weeping, and she's just crying. She's like, oh yeah, and I was like,
The way that you just like,
yeah, it was
right
it was no,
fast.
it was a little eerie. So like I get home,
She's really good at
I
that
get
too,
home
but-
and my girlfriend called me. I was still living in Fresno. She called me and she goes,
I'm gonna zoom in on that when I
she's like, hey, how was your day? And I was like, well, I made a blind woman cry today. But like, it's one of those moments now
Mike,
where
what'd you do? Take her cane, you jerk.
she was blind. She could walk though. Gosh, like, oh gosh.
Oh, gosh. Well, deaf people don't have canes. People of deaf. I mean,
People
of deaf
people
descent,
of the
of
deaf
deaf
variety.
descent. People of deaf what's
Deaf nature? I don't know.
sound ableist, or
I
offensive.
don't want to sound like an ableist or anything.
Yeah.
some liberal ableist? Wait, no, those are
That's
usually,
the-
those are usually conservatives that are ableist.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
No, I think it's offensive nowadays to say like autistic or blind. It's like person who is blind or like person without blindness.
without a house.
People,
Can't say homeless.
people lacking
Yeah.
sight,
Yeah. Or
They're blind.
person
Right.
with autism.
bro. But like, it was eerie. She's just like, I'm here,
Wheelchair-bound.
and I didn't
From
understand.
my angle right now, every time you keep leaning forward, the light completely changes because of that.
Sorry.
So you get like this eerie color like on your face every single time. Do it again. Like a campfire, like it's almost like you're in an old house.
You
and you're
should
creeped
you
out.
should do you guys should do a really low lit episode where you tell some ghost stories at night.
That'd be
October's
smart.
coming up. October's coming
Oh.
up for my birthday episode. Well, I'll be in South Korea.
When you did it, I imagined you. Have you ever seen Tusk?
Oh,
I've heard about
Oh, you gotta watch Tusk.
you gotta watch
Well,
it.
imagine
You
a
watched it
creepy
multiple
old
times.
man,
Jake
big beard.
Long or Jake Gyllenhaal or something?
Justin Long. Justin
Yeah,
Long.
Justin Long. Yeah,
Justin Gyllenhaal.
Justin Gyllenhaal.
Jake.
Jake Long Gyllenhaal.
Jake Long. Dylan Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. So there's this old man, and he's in like this big mansion, and like there's one scene where he like in a rocking chair, like leans forward, and like only the campfire or like only the fireplace is like lighting his face up, and he like something, and he goes,
I don't remember any of the scenes.
and then
honestly.
he goes, let me out of here, you freak, and then he's
Isn't he just like trying to make him into a walrus?
Yes.
yes.
For what reason?
Because a walrus
trauma.
saved his life a long time ago, and he wants to have that walrus back
but
in
it
his
died,
life.
obviously.
Because he had to eat it to survive.
Right.
And so he's like, I need to repay this walrus by
He
creating.
makes him a walrus.
He
and
actually
then-
killed multiple people trying to do this, but this was the first successful one.
So
Such a funny movie. I think I've seen it 3 or 4 times.
Is it funny or like grotesque? Because it sounds kind of
both.
kind of
Both.
grotesque.
We watched
My
it as a
sister-
group at my house. With
My
like
sister
10
doesn't even
people.
like seeing like a picture of it. Like
Well,
it freaks her out.
To be fair, Justin Long probably deserves it.
Why? Is he a
It's
bad actor?
weird.
He's just
That's not,
Is he,
not even
is
actually.
he a bad actor?
he's just not great. There's nothing where I've
He's in
Charlie's Angels.
dodgeball.
Somebody I know.
he's in- yeah, he's in
What's that
Dodgeball.
rom-com about? Like they all knew the person that knows the person.
Oh no, it's she's not
She's
that
not
into
She's
it.
just not that into
Right.
it.
Yeah. He's all right though.
But I've just never watched a movie and be like, man, Justin Long killed it.
he's
you're
just kind of mid. You know.
He is kind of mid. He kind of looks like he's been 21 the last 21 years.
Well, that's good for acting.
But like
He's
know
just
him.
I think he's too aggressive of a personality for his acting roles.
Right. But
Like
and
in
he-
this movie, he's an a-hole.
Yeah.
Really, because he always gets typecasted as this like pansy
Nerd.
dude.
In
Yeah,
Dodgeball, that was,
Dodgeball. He was like the victim.
he was the victim.
He was like,
So funny. Like Seth.
Like Seth.
Oh wait, sorry. Was I supposed to like Seth?
Like
oh,
Seth.
like
he said, like Seth.
Like Seth.
No, but he's like
love you,
he's
Seth.
like
Let
an
me
a-hole.
tell you about this guy. Whoops. Wait.
Wait a minute.
No dead space. No dead space.
No dead space. You're not allowed to have
So he
dead
was
space.
so he wasn't like a total weenie in this movie.
No.
No,
Like
he's
you love to hate him.
A-hole.
Like if I explain the whole plot, like because it's cool.
Does he deserve it? Does
Also,
he
we
actually
got-
deserve it for being a?
Just want to let you know. 10 minutes
Not
left.
really.
Just want to let you know.
Yeah, cool.
So he's like a radio show host,
Okay.
Like us.
and he's like
But
really
not as good.
offensive about it, like, and he knows that like he's like really out there, and that's why people like him.
Right.
But he's just like a butthole to like his friends and stuff, and he's got
Does he
this
also have
girlfriend and his best friend, and to skip ahead a little bit, you learn that his best friend's been cheating on
his
hi-
girlfriend's been
his-
cheating on him.
Yeah, with his best friend for like
years.
2 years,
Yeah.
and it's like, and he like, you're so mean to her, but at the same time, I was like, you're pathetic, dog. Like she
Right.
keeps not picking you. You know, like you're still like riding this.
So he's
and,
the same guy,
Yeah. So,
and he gets like walrused. Like he
yeah.
becomes a
So
walrus.
he goes out to this place because someone's like, hey, you got to talk to this guy out here, like
For a story.
for a story.
Yeah.
So he goes out there and he's like, so I hear you got some cool stories. And he's like, you want some tea? He's like, sure. or
drug
something.
tea.
Gets
Tea.
drugged, wakes up with no legs. Dude cut his legs off. He'd been asleep
At
for
his
like
knee, though,
a
right?
week.
At his knee.
That tea knocked him out for a week. Not the tea, but he kept like drugging him like while he was asleep. At the knee, legs gone.
Bro.
And so he like wakes up and he notices that the old man's not in a wheelchair anymore. He goes, "Where's
In a different
your
room, too.
wheelchair?" And then he like,
Oh.
because his legs are gone.
Right,
and then,
right.
but that's
Does he have like a fin?
no, not
no.
yet. Just his legs are gone. And he
that-
he's like pretty like like messed up, you know.
Right.
And then he undergoes more and more surgery. Like he gets turned full walrus, and this is where it's funny to me. He's like you have to become full walrus for this to work, unless you want to die. So he like pushes him in the water. Dude learns to swim because he came back up, you know.
Right.
But he's like drowning down there, and it's
Right.
like
His tongue's gone, so he can't really talk anymore.
He doesn't have a tongue
cut his
either.
tongue off. And he like fused actual tusks into his cheekbones, like coming out of his cheeks. This is where it's cool. And so he like, and there's this one scene where the old man, is in a walrus suit with like little fangs, like he's just
like
wearing
fake.
them,
It's fake, but it's
super fake. And he's like, "All right, Mr. Walrus," and he's like jumping around. And he's like, if you want to live, you must kill me. And then he like, and they just start fighting. Like,
Stabs his foot, bro.
no, you skipped ahead. So he
Sorry,
like,
sorry.
Don't ruin
they're
it.
like hitting each other, and he's like, "Come on, do you want to survive?" And then all of a sudden you hear like, I can't think of his name, but like,
Funny
let's say it's just Jake or whatever it is, and he goes, and then just stands up out of his suit, like the
old guy.
The old guy, his is just like a zip up suit. When he stands up, his just falls off. He goes, "Looks like we have company." And then all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh my gosh!" And they see him, and then he turns around, and the tusk goes, stabs his foot, and he like and falls to the ground.
Right.
Murks him. Dude takes his tusk and goes,
It's a wild
stabs him
thing.
repeatedly,
It's wild.
begins to eat him.
Oh,
So
that's right.
I think he like and like takes a bite, and then that's when they're like, "Oh my
You're
gosh!"
a monster.
So just like the dude said, he goes, if you want to survive, you have to fully become walrus, and he did. Like mental
Mentally,
snap.
yeah.
He became a walrus, and the dumbest part,
Oh, at the end,
they
bro.
put him in a zoo instead of turning him back into a person. So he's got this pathetic little zoo,
It's
like
a little-
one ball in there and like a pool.
So he's just a walrus.
He's a walrus. Yeah. And it's so funny
They
because
visit him at
they
the
visit
end.
him all the time,
Oh,
and like
gosh.
the girlfriend like comes up like crying and like it's like the dude. You know who it is? It's the kid from The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, the kid.
That's
yeah.
but he's like
Old.
20 something. You know,
He's like
chubby
yeah.
and short, and he's like with his girlfriend now. Like, you know, it's like I'm
That's
sorry,
a
bro.
weird.
Yo,
like,
that sucks.
You did. You went.
Imagine how the
should I flex for it?
flex on him, man.
Oh, that's church covering it. So
No, imagine how that movie would have gone if he wasn't appalled by his legs being gone, but more appalled by the fact that the guy was not in a wheelchair for. You know what I mean? Wait a second.
Did you take my legs?
Yeah.
Is that how you're walking?
Like the whole. The movie changes when he's like, actually, a leg transplant. I can walk now. You suck.
That's a good story right there for the podcast or for his radio show.
That was an episode of Family Guy.
Oh, really?
Oh, with
They
Joe
had
when he had the
yeah,
leg
yeah.
transplant.
He was
Huh.
like, okay, so like Peter like does anything for $10, so he's like, all right, Peter, then I dare you to give me your C vertebrae or something like a specific part of his back, and then since he's walking, he goes, well, this means that Joe is Peter now, and Peter's Joe, and then instead of saying, then I want my vertebrae back, he goes, I want your chin. And so they switch chins. So Peter's in the wheelchair with this huge jaw. Just
You guys should do ghost stories for October.
that'd be
We
cool.
should.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I'll
Maybe
make
like a
some up.
night episode. I don't know, something
Yeah.
real spooky.
Do it.
We can
somewhere
light it
else.
really well.
Maybe some spooky riddles.
We got a little bit of time left. Do
Yeah.
you guys want to close out for a little bit? Do a little
do it.
closing?
Good. You can
Sure,
plug
sure.
yourself.
Yeah, you can plug yourself, dude.
Plug anything you want. You know
For the people here.
what you're
Oh, man.
feeling about yourself, or something
If
you
you're
want to
feeling
tell
yourself.
something you want to tell our 26 listeners.
26. You guys are killing it.
One time,
hey,
50 people listened. One
bro,
time.
tonight it's gonna be
That, like,
hey,
really
tonight
skewed the-
you're gonna go up to 27. Ben Bolter.
Right
Ben
on.
Bolton.
Not you. Like you're not gonna go back
No,
and
no,
listen.
I'm here, man. We're here.
Yeah, I'm in it. I don't have to.
Man, I wouldn't even want to take the time as much as like, what about you? What are you guys doing? I'm asking the questions.
4 minutes. So I don't,
Sure.
Do we have time?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm passionate about?
What are we doing?
I really like cars, and I love building up my little 4Runner. And
I have a foreigner too.
really,
Yeah.
Is it like jacked up?
No, it's a
Is
little
it
newer.
two-wheel
Lame.
drive?
No, it's 4-wheel drive.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
You ever take it camping?
Yeah, actually, a couple times. Yeah. It's
We
been
went to the
great.
beach a few.
That was a
or
mistake.
like a month
I
ago.
usually camp
love
in the
sand.
back of my 4Runner, and then I'll run a
Love sand.
hammock from the back rack to a tree.
See, that's what I've been thinking. Oh man, that's
It's a
smart.
win. It's a win.
We should do it. We should
I
all do it
want to
together.
get.
We should.
So I bought a tent that connects to the back. So it's a 5-person tent connects to the car, but mine's too high, so it makes it awkward.
Lifted.
Yeah. So
Nice.
I'm going to get this tent that basically you open the hatch and it just basically extends the back.
Wow.
So I'm gonna get that. That's only like $60, and then but I need to get a full roof rack. Like I have one, but that thing would snap.
So are you plugging 4Runners then?
I'm
Or-
plugging 559 Yodas. I'm a part of that Facebook
You
group.
follow them too? Are you part of it?
You follow them?
For a little bit. I do.
You can tag them in like your episode description so they all watch your episode.
Yeah, that'd be good.
What about you? What are you into? What have you been up to? Just a quick little whatever.
Working at the church now. That's kind of cool.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's huge.
You're working here now too.
kind of like extra freelance work for them. Video
Love it.
editing stuff. It's fun,
You guys are killing it, honestly.
dude. Thanks, man. I'm this flow is so easy now. Like I'm used to it.
It's good.
It's really good.
I
You're in
feel
your
like
band.
the work that I've been putting in for this is just really paying off.
Bro,
If that means just looking pretty and making funny jokes.
bro,
yes.
his riddle game, elite.
literally that's the main thing it brings to the table, and that's enough.
The riddles.
That's enough.
That's it.
The
The
winner-
other
Hey,
day-
you bring the brains and he brings the braille.
The braille, yeah.
We're the brain and braille.
Ew.
On our last episode, it was the first time that I got to answer riddles.
Wow.
I have never gotten to answer the riddles.
You got all.
Asked me a bunch of them.
Yo.
And I kept, it was our friend Gracia, and I was like, all right, this is a race. And every one of them, within
Right away.
the second that he finished the word, I would get them. I had never heard them either. Like, there were some I'd heard, but it was like, dang, I didn't realize, like, adding it up, I must have said like 50 riddles to Caleb.
You need
Or
to come with some
more.
riddles for him.
Yeah.
Like stump him.
You make one.
Stump you. Sorry.
An oily man tied to a tree in the forest
Hair all over him. That's
with
not his.
peanut butter on his butt is approached by a bear.
Stabs him with his walrus.
with his walrus tusks.
Oh my gosh.
That's the sound of a bear eating the peanut
It's
butter.
good. It's like, what did the man say?
What did the man say? Oh, not that song. What did the fox
What
say?
the fox say?
What the fox did he just say? We should probably close out.
Yeah.
But thanks for being here,
Bro,
man.
thanks for having me
Dude,
on here, man.
I've been wanting him to come on because like he's like in and out of
Bro.
California, and he's here today.
I missed you guys, man.
Yeah.
I missed you.
guys. Yeah. Also, right now he's
Met Mike
living
earlier.
right next to my grandpa's house.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Yeah,
right
like a block
down the
away,
street.
man.
that's convenient.
So
Yeah.
until Tuesday, so I'll have to come.
We'll
by.
hang,
I
dude.
want
Yeah,
to.
absolutely.
Wanna? That'd be sick, dude.
Dude, ready
You
for
guys
it.
enjoy each other's time today?
Yeah, me and Mike
Bro,
clicked.
come chill, man.
Yeah. Hey. You should-
I know.
He's like, I don't like you,
I'm
but we
busy.
clicked. Like,
I'm busy.
Kind of like how like a bully needs someone to bully.
Right.
Like you don't like him,
Bully.
but you click. You know.
yeah, he's like,
your underwear size is just perfect for my grip, kind of thing. You know, like that's not this
Got the
kind
gorilla grip.
That's not what
Right.
this click is.
right.
Ours is romantic.
Right. Also,
Correct,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't think we can end it how we usually do because Sean's in a meeting right now.
So you want to just
He said, oh yeah, I can't really hang. I'm busy with what? Literally anything else.
Can you smell my shirt really quick? I feel like this.
It's weird.
Thanks for having.
Let's go ahead and end this episode. We usually
So,
end it by screaming. But I think
usually-
Sean's in a meeting right now.
Usually we basically just like, and then
Like
Caleb stops it.
so late.
But since he's in a meeting, do you know how to whisper scream? You know, like. Alright,
Cool.
So
Ready?
give it your all, but that's when we're gonna
Cut it in the
So-
middle of it.
thank you for. All right. Not been fun.
Bum, 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 bum. Ready?
Thank you for joining us, Mike.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.